Welcome back. We are now in module 4. So that means you covered module 1, 2, and 3, where we discussed in module 1 about input output instructions, variables. In module 2, we talked about accumulation. In module 3, we talked about branching instruction. And when we looked at module 3, some of these examples I deliberately gave some problems where you take and you solve that problem for one person, for example, or 1 year. And then you copy paste that multiple times for multiple people or multiple years. This was done deliberately. I did that deliberately. Why? So that when you have to copy paste it many times, you will think that, hey, maybe there is a better way to do this, right? Yes, there is a better way to do this. And how do we do that? Using what is called loops. So in Python, there are a bunch of loops, and that's what we're going to be talking about. For example, we talk about a for loop, while loop, nested loops, breaking the loops. For example, nested loops. What do we do in nested loops? We put a loop inside loops. And breaking loops. Breaking loops is, suppose, let's say we want to terminate the loop premature before it is supposed to exit, and we can use a breaking instruction. Continue instruction. Continue instruction is where we are halfway into the loop and then we want to skip the remainder of the loop and then come back to the top of the loop, right? So these are different instructions. There are multiple videos, many videos on this topic. And I want you to go through these videos. And as I said, every video you have source code that are attached to every video, download it, use it in Visual Studio Code, step through it using the debugger line by line and see how the code, when it reaches to the bottom of the loop, jumps to the top of the loop and starts all over again. And also watch different variables that are part of this program. Okay. So once you do that, there are coding practices, many coding practices that I have attached here. So these are coding practices where I have given you a problem description and the solution. You don't have to look at the solution. Take the coding problem description, try to solve it. And if you need a help, you can take a look at the solutions. Okay. And on top of that, I have given you some assignments in module 4 that is about loops. So try to solve these problems. And that way, that's the best way you will get an experience about solving problems using loops. Okay. Enjoy the module. Thank you.